let's have a beautiful experience. In this video, we're going to talk about how the sunshine can actually make your penis bigger, thicker, longer, wider, stronger, and harder, naturally raise your testosterone and human growth hormone levels. It's a beautiful thing. You gotta love it. Alright, before we get started here, please do me a huge favor. Please ring the bell, subscribe to the channel. Of course, follow me on my social media. I go by Jesus_Detroit on my Instagram, Snapchat of YOUNGDAYGO. And yeah, in this video, I want to talk about how the sunshine could actually, make your penis bigger and naturally raise your testosterone. And I know not everybody might not have the access to the sun at all given times, whether it be because of, the hours that you work or, where you live or weather or whatever. And, one of the things that I could say is it's not like 100% necessary because your body will acclimate, as it goes anyways. But it's more or less like, a quick hack for you that if you have the privilege, you might as well, embody it, and if you're able to walk outside naked and you have a yard that you can, you have the opportunity, you gotta, at least give yourself the permission and entertain the growth, because you'd be surprised how much blood flow that you'll get from being in the sun. So, I definitely recommend that if you've never been to a naked beach, you give it a shot, because it's not what you might think it is. It's more or less just a, beautiful spot to just be out in the sun and, get no tan lines and have some fun in the water. And it's definitely something you should consider. And, I'm not saying, you could go try nudist colonies even. It's just something that's worth it, in the long run for you. If this is about, stepping outside your comfort zone, because that's where growth occurs. So, and that's like kind of another, factor to this. The fact that you're stepping outside of what's normally comfortable to you, you're going to definitely make yourself improve, and you're definitely going to grow. But be as it may, there are still some scientific facts, with the vitamin D, and how it charges your chi, and how it gets that huge piece of meat swinging at the knees. So, of course, me, I'm very confident in myself. I'm comfortable being naked. I wasn't always like this, and I find that the more that I get outside, the more, growth occurs. I feel like, you just stand outside naked and watch how much, heavier that piece of meat's going to be hanging, man. It's just the law of nature, and it's something that you should consider. And then you look at the science factors on it. Just look at it like this. The sun makes plants grow. It makes the grass grow. It makes your hair grow, your skin glow. And now you gotta, utilize the sun to grow. So you get outside, you breathe it in, you set the intention that the sun is going to make my muscles bigger, harder, stronger, and it's going to make my penis bigger, wider, thicker, longer. That's what my my page is about here. I got the Big Cock Collective, the Big Cock Consciousness, where I help people grow their penises bigger, wider, thicker, longer, stronger, and harder. It's a beautiful thing. And, that's what I do. I'm a coach. I do Skype sessions. So if you're interested, please, get at me through my social media, through my inbox. Be more than happy to help you. I got numerous, so much techniques and just ways of, enhancing that area, naturally raising your testosterone. And the sun's one of the best ways to, the sun will make that gun grow. You know what I mean? It's just what it is, man. The sun's fun. Have it, have it glow on you, man. It will definitely make you grow. And, just give it a shot. And I know, like me in the wintertime, when I'm here in, Detroit, Michigan, or wherever I'm at, you might not always have the sun and the access to get out there, but I always make sure I do. Even if it's cold out, I'll still find reason to get naked in the cold, and that's a whole nother level. That's a whole nother, video that will be happening. But, when the sun is on your skin, as long as that bulb's on, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna stay warm. And the more that you acclimate to cold weather, you're gonna definitely be able to, you know, ride the storm, and you're gonna still be able to grow. You know, even when it's in the winter seasons. Like, I'll still make sure if the sun's shining, I'll get out there and, you know, go give myself a quick, you know, glow grow, as I like to say. And you don't have to be out in the sun like all day or anything. You know, it's like you gotta definitely, you know, keep yourself protected as well. You know, like when it gets really, when that sun's burning in the summer, you want to make sure that you're not in it directly for too long. I mean, this should be common sense to some, but you know, you might not have known that. And when you're out in the sun, you definitely want to keep your skin protected. Coconut oil is definitely the go-to. It's got, you know, some SPF in it for you, but you know, you definitely might want to utilize some sunscreen if you're going to really be out in it for a long time. I don't agree with putting it on your, you know, your piece of meat, just coconut oil, and, you know, really just set the intention with the sun that we're going to grow. And, you know, I like to do some yoga when I'm in the sun, or as I call it, groga, because my whole, you know, I could give you more details, you know, with videos for Skype sessions, and really break down to you the reasoning for my, you know, belief and how I achieve my growth through my yoga and, you know, my groga practices. So what it basically, you know, entails is, you know, holding certain positions for a minute while squeezing out Kegels and utilizing the sun to, you know, make yourself grow. It keeps that blood flowing and keeps the chi going. And you know, this is Taoist beliefs, you know, if you ever hear of Wu Wei, and just, you know, going with the flow of the day. And that's kind of what you got to do with the sun. The sun, you know, it's one of the most magical things that we got, you know, going on here. And you don't want to take it for granted. If you have the possibility and ability to get out there, you got to go breathe it in. You got to let that sun on your skin. And it's definitely going to help you out tremendously. I guarantee it. You know, your penis will thank you for it. You know, you've been keeping them in the, you know, a lot of you guys, you know, might not have ever seen the sun, the light of day. And you're going to be, it's going to pay you back in a huge way by letting them see the sun. You know, even putting them in the grass, grounding them to the earth. You know, there's a whole lot of, you know, grounding practices. I'm a barefoot kind of guy, and it's something that I've been doing for years. I don't like wearing shoes anywhere that I go. And the thing that I realized is, it's like, you know, some people, they really like to set the intention and awareness that they're grounding themselves to the manna, to Mother Earth, and they're letting themselves know that, you know, they're grounding. Me, I like running my dogs, you know, bear and wolf. I go, you know, I like being barefoot. You know, if they ain't got shoes on their hoofs, I ain't got shoes on my feet. And I just like, you know, running through the concrete, the dirt, the mud. I ain't got to worry about cleaning some shoes afterwards. And, you know, to me, that's a beautiful thing, you know. And I recommend that, you know, you obviously, you're going to have to let your feet acclimate to the ground before you even give that a go. But, you know, everybody should at least, you know, take your shoes off. Even if it is the winter, go walk outside of the mailbox, you know what I mean? Go take a quick 5-minute walk. You know, your feet can handle it, and they're going to acclimate. I mean, I run, you know, like I said, you know, 20 degrees, you know, no shoes. That's a guarantee. It's just what you know, my body knows I can do it. And it's something that I got to make sure that my feet stay grounded to the earth, so they stay acclimated and strong. And, you know, I got some strong, beautiful feet, some huge swinging piece of meat. And I got the sun to thank, and I got my soul to thank, and I got the universe to thank that I can harness all this energy with inside of me. And I want to, you know, re-gift this to the collective. I intend on you guys to get out there and utilize what we have here. And I know you might live in an apartment, or you might not have a yard, or this, that, or the other, but there's always, if there's a will, there's a way. And you could find some reason in your day to get naked, get in the sun, and, you know, let it shine on that gun. You know what I mean? And have some fun. So when you're out there, you know, even just being in your window is a great, you know, that's a quick hack for you. Like if you have the sun shining in your house, and you know, you're blessed to have a beautiful window, or just some type of sun that's coming in, just go ahead, get naked in it, man. I promise you the vitamin D rays will definitely come through and help that, help out your own D, help you charge up your chi. And it's going to help you just naturally just be in a better state of being, and that's what the sun does. I mean, you could look at any which type of practice about how it relieves depression and how it just makes you just feel like, beautiful. And it's something that you got to just take, you got to use it when you can, man. And, especially if you're from a place that you don't get that sun all year round, there's always a part in the day when you can find it. I've done this. I go through winters. I know that, all right, even if the sun's out at like 7 a.m., I'm there, I'll take it. You know what I mean? I'll figure out which time slot to get it in. You know what I mean? I got to make sure that, I got to make sure my meat sees the sun. I got to make sure that my, keep my hair flowing, skin glowing, and that's why I like to be in it, man. So definitely take that into consideration, when thinking about, oh, I can't do this or this, that, and the other. Just give yourself permission that, you know what, I'm going to find time to do it. Somehow, some way, I'm going to get naked today. Just something as simple as that. You might not want to get naked. That might be like a nightmare to some, but to others, it's fun. And like me, it took me some time, but getting comfortable with my own body was definitely the huge game changer of me. And that's why I think that, a lot of guys out there, they might not be so confident in themselves. And I feel with the Big Cock Collective and the Big Cock Consciousness, I can definitely help you out and give you positive affirmations to affirm that you are beautiful. You are a beautiful manifestation of this universe, and you deserve to have the opportunity to just, be in the sun and be natural. A lot of, like I said, going into the holistic types with grounding yourself to Mother Mana or Mana or whatever, Mother Earth, they do all these ceremonial prayers, and it's something that I'm diving into as I go. And it's just something, I just like the sun on me. I like the sun's glow. But there's a whole thing where you can channel the earth and have it just flow through your body like in a purple light. Not like, purple rain, I'm sorry, man. I got Prince on the brain, the sun making me just, feel beautiful. And I tell you, just think of that purple indigo light coming through you, the sun shining on you, and you have like a whole connection to the earth, to the sun, to the universe, because everything that's out there is in here. And if you want beautiful things to appear, you got to keep this clear and allow that sun to just make everything grow and keep you, just keep you being your best, man. And definitely recommend getting out here, doing some, any type of stretching. Even if you don't know your yoga poses, you're getting your namaste type of flow, when you, obviously you'll be putting the other one up there, the tree pose, make you huge and beautiful, standing like a giant, taller than that pole. It's a beautiful thing. I'm full of whole bunch of crazy fetishes and shadow work that we can dive deep into of, where my head's at, and to help you guys be your best, and to understand that, there's a lot that could make you hard or wet, I mean, it's just one of my philosophies here, and what I plan on, what I intend on sharing with you guys is there's more than one way to live while you're here, and just to be able to be cheerful and understand that any day that you can take a breath is the best day that you have, and just believe in what you are and know that we come from the stars, man, and everything in you is inside of me. And I just want to be reaching out to you, knowing that I'm helping out with your confidence, I'm helping you grow, and I'm helping you just, be the best that you can, because that's what this all comes down to. Having fun, enjoying the sun, enjoying your life. It's getting you back to source, regardless of, grounding yourself with the holistic type of, mantras and this and that. It's more or less being able to just have the freedom, just being free to be human again, or just be like, essentially being a kid. Because no matter how old you are, or where you're at in your life, or where your parents are, if you never knew them, you're still somebody's kid. Everybody is somebody's kid, no matter what age. Even that old man that you might see him walking some way, that guy's somebody's kid, and when you look at a kid and a child, they know that the most natural thing to do is to just be running out in the sun naked, man. It's just naturally in human nature to do this, man. So it's something to, when you really do away with the layers of social conditioning, you see all that's been put there. So it's something that you should just, at least entertain. Like, you know what, maybe I should try to get more naked and try to take away some clothes and, let some growth occur, man. So your soul's gonna thank you, your feet's gonna thank you, your meat's gonna thank you, the world's gonna thank you, and the universe is gonna thank you for doing stuff like this. So thank you for watching this, man. Thank you for making it this far in the video and understanding that the sun is definitely a huge game changer in your life to help you grow and manifest the best, make that penis bigger, wider, thicker, longer, stronger, and harder. And like I said, you go the scientific route or whatever, it will show you that it naturally raises your human growth hormone and, testosterone production, because that's what I'm about. Not just getting, not having to rely on medicine or steroids or any of that, man. I'm talking about getting cycles from the divine. You know what I mean? And the divine is in here, man. This is divinity. Everything inside here, everything inside that blue, that beautiful sky that's out there, and this air that we can't even see, and the vibrations all in between. I mean, this is truly a magic place. So understand that you can make beautiful things happen, and everything that's in you is the magic to do it. So with that, I just want you, I intend on you guys to have a beautiful day. I'm looking at this eagle just flying over there, man. It's something beautiful, man. I feel like whenever I see an animal like that, I got my own animals, but I feel like it's my spirit guides or something. And if not, it's the universe just reminding me how beautiful it is, one way or another, and however you interpret it is your own interpretation, your own perspective on the way we're going through this place. And there's no wrong answer on anything, man. All truths are true. All you got to do is find you. So I'm inviting you to get outside, get in the sun, have some fun. No matter where you live, I don't care if you're in Alaska, if you're in an office building, if you're in an apartment in New York City, if you're in Chicago, if you're in, the Philippines and everywhere in between. I just want you to get out there. If if you see the sun cracking through that window, man, just get naked, let that sun just get in you, man. Definitely just feel it, feel that energy. Talk to the universe, talk in here, man. Say, you know what, I'm gonna let this sun make me grow, and you're gonna definitely feel it, man. And the more you do it, the more you'll grow, the more you'll feel, the more comfortable you're gonna be being naked. I have videos on, how to be more confident with your body and why you should be naked, and and that's one of my main messages here, is to get everybody comfortable. I'm sure in the future I'll have, some retreats lined up where I can teach you how to, be naked and be in peace with the earth and just be your best version. And that's what this is all about. And of course, I'm here to entertain you as well as educate you, because whatever I'm giving to you, you're giving back to me. And that's a beautiful thing, man, because we are all a reflection of one another. Whatever message that you're getting out of this is the right one, and you're going to be your best version, I promise. You're a beautiful soul. You're a beautiful being. I'm happy that I'm here right now. I'm happy that you watched this. I'm thankful. Gratitude's the attitude every day. When you got the sun shining on you, man, that's just something that you got to really appreciate the day, So with that, make sure you guys, follow me on my social media, ring the bell. Jesus Detroit, Jesus_Detroit, Snapchat, YOUNGDAYGO. And yeah, just get at me. I do, online coaching. I got a whole bunch of packages that I can set you up with and help you out. And we can definitely, make you your best version any which way that you need. If we're talking about spiritual guidance, if we're talking about just making that piece of meat bigger, if we're talking about naturally raising that testosterone and making you grow, that's what I'm all about. It's all about being divine, because the God is within, the God's inside, and everything that's been, rolling around this place and all the thought forms of everything that we ever knew, they already been here, man, and they're being created as we go. So with that, you guys are beautiful. I'll definitely be around. I'm happy that you guys stuck through. Make sure you guys get at me on the social media. And yeah, man, I love you guys. Peace.